신기하다. 잘 모르겠는데 그것도 있는 거
We have like 16 bills that have passed. We are on the power distribution, and our excellency with the airports.
Appreciate our leaders. 1, 2, 3. Somewhere hivyo ukiona Jackie alafu atajua ni yako. Nataka very people deputy governor sana. Kwanza sikuwa najua nawapenda kiasi hivi.
Making Meru great, the journey starts now.
Professor Kiraitu Minister of Agriculture. Na makofi.
Professor Kobia, our governor, First Lady. She was meant to be with us, but I was in Nairobi on Thursday. Nairobi inaambia program ikiendeleaga, salamu zake na apology. We understand really country First Lady thumbs up. We really asked by the government as the Minister of Finance activities of our meeting to make it happen. How you can make Meru great unless we out.
A woman does so much which is never quite appreciated. So this program will seek to appreciate and take to help women in Meru County appreciate and take their rightful leadership roles within their family, their community, and the county as a whole. It is quite unfortunate that a lot of the activities that women engage in from day to day go largely unappreciated and compensated for. It is just a wife or a mother doing her work. The woman is the hard-working and loving wife to the husband, loving mother, teacher, and the disciplinarian in the family. She is the cleaner, the one who does all the cleaning work. She is the one who takes everyone to hospital when they are sick, including the husband and herself. The woman is the one who attends most of the school events through all of us. She'll attend all social events. Have you ever seen weddings without women? No. She'll take care of the church. Who cleans the church? Women. Who picks the tea? Women. Who harvests coffee? Women. Who harvests the beans and beats them off all the crops? Who harvests? Women. Who digs out the potatoes? Women. So they do all these things and harvest all the other crops. She is always the first one to wake up and the last one to do what? To go to bed. Now, if anyone else is hired to do this job, are they paid for it? Yes. If you are hired maid, you don't pay them? You pay them, isn't it? One of the main problems we are having in this country is what I would call ignorance in the county of Meru. Many women are not even aware of their own basic what? Rights. Okay? Through Toesa initiative, we will work together to create awareness so that each woman will know where she belongs in society, what are her rights and responsibilities. We hope to bring the concerned government bodies to educate women about their guaranteed rights, the existing initiative for women economic empowerment because they are there, women and integrity, rights within marriage. Many women do not know what are their rights within what? Marriage, inheritance, and property ownership. Right to political participation, job opportunities, and leadership positions. Then we have other things that make women not be able to realize their full potential. These are cultural practices. You know what I mean? Some of the cultural practices, certain traditional beliefs and practices, such as early marriages, female circumcision, which is normally called FGM, gender-based violence, sexual violence, promote poverty by preventing women from gaining confidence and adequate education that can lead them to realizing their full potential and being economically and socially empowered. TWAWESA program will through continuous awareness. TWAWESA program will through continuous awareness creation help women to recognize and discourage harmful cultures and the practices that impact negatively and prevent women from recognizing their full potential. It is unfortunate that we still have widespread practices of FGM and early marriages in Meru. There is a strong connection, if you agree with me, between FGM, early sexual engagement, teenage pregnancy, HIV, and early marriages. Do you agree with me? Yes. Because traditionally, the purpose of the lady getting circumcised was she was always being, in fact, they used to identify the old man first, or the man who is going to marry her, then she is circumcised for that what?
We as women, we are the make or break of how women of the future will be. We are the make or break of how future women of the future will be. If you see how the ladies here, Professor Karabera and the team and the other professors here, they have been on this journey of empowering women. And it's through that experience, what they have written, what they have taught, that we can stand on the shoulders of those trailblazers and we can make it better. So can we give women who have struggled to empower other women a big clap? Therefore, what I would appeal to us who have had this opportunity, that we are fortunate enough we had that lecture, how can we be entrepreneurial in the job that we do, even if you are not in the business? How can you be entrepreneurial even in your own family? How can you be entrepreneurial in looking for opportunities that give you a better position to earn a woman's voice? I think those are some of the things we would ask ourselves, how we are going to make sure we break new grounds moving forward. The world has become very complex, and for that reason we must package how we become strategic, and with the kind of lecture that we had about 5 P's, how we utilize. One of the pillars we are looking according to national gender policy is women in leadership and decision making. That should talk to each one of us, that we are looking for opportunities for leadership rights at the county level. I think we have done very well at the parliament, and we are saying the 2/3 principle from the constitution gives us a very good departure point. But it is not just the laws, the constitution that is going to make us get there, but making sure, even at the cultural dip, women are looking for space to sit on the table. Are we together? Even at the cultural dip, even at the church, because women's perspective and the way women think, decisions are made better. So the issue of, let us encourage other women, don't say, okay, we have elected the men and they are making decisions for us. It could be better if they had a woman's voice. So I think that is our whole area of how do we get women into leadership and decision-making levels. Women empowerment, and I think that's where this program fits very well, economic empowerment, because you are finding that, and it has been said, when women are empowered economically, their children will eat, their families will be able to have to go to hospitals, their education. So in my view, all other empowerment, the number one with the biggest impact is economic empowerment. So when the government is giving WESO fund, is giving women enterprise fund, and any other loans that are available. Because last time when we went around, that was we are preaching, that the government has given some loans, which if you organize yourself, or you can tell others how to organize themselves, they will have this economic empowerment, which will enable them to make a difference.
This is a very ambitious program for empowering the women of Meru towards economic, social, and political transformation. For me, this is a program for making the women of Meru great. This is not a program, I believe, to convert men into women, to convert women into men. It's a program to empower women so that they can play more meaningful role in our society, and so that they can also assist us in the transformation of the Meru society. For me as a man, being called to open this conference and to launch the program is really a complex and sensitive issue. As you know, I am a man, and I cannot adequately speak for women because their daily experiences are very different from mine. But to be fair to myself, I would call myself a womanist. Just like you have socialists and Democrats, I would call myself a womanist because I'm committed to the cause of women, to the liberation of the women of Meru County generally, and also generally the liberation of the women of Kenya. There is enormous waste of this critical resource in this county. Women in Meru exist in the periphery or the margins of our cash economy and politics. We cannot make Meru great without the support, without the ideas, without the passion, enthusiasm, and the creativity of the women of Meru. The Meru Twaweza program is intended to give the women of Meru a platform and a voice. It is intended to empower the women socially, economically, and politically. To empower means to strengthen. It means to share knowledge and information. It means to provide the necessary skills and resources to enable a person to take on new responsibilities. This program will provide the women of Meru with opportunities to forge new alliances, connections, to build solidarity between the women intelligentsia, the women in the business community, and the grassroots actors, which will enable us to transform the Meru society.
Unajua sisi wanaume tunajipenda sana. Itora weekend limwe tuweta disco. Tunajienjoy peke yetu. Ningependa kuomba First Lady tafadhali. Na kwa sababu sisi tumesema kama serikali tutaendelea kusupport wewe. At least once per year. Hii ya kina mama wanaenda nje, wanajivinjari, wanaimba dance, pia wanafurahi. Ama namna gani? Kama isa yatu waenda ambite kuwerwa. Kinyamba jebu kwa robocho wewe empowered to kuweru kwenda. At the end of the day you want the happiness, isn't it? Meru cannot be great kama wanawake wa Meru they are not happy. So ningependa kuomba Madam First Lady tafadhali. Every year kikiwezekana peleka hiyo akina mama nje.